Totally.
Alright, sorry about that. So sorry.
I'll, don't worry.
Everything is nice and orderly there.
So,
Guards coming in and out,
Sir,
patrols, all that kind of stuff.
so Sir's the one who wanted to talk to these people, so I guess he should,
Okay.
ask them something.
Sure, he can go talk to the guard captain that he insulted a while ago.
He deserved it. Anyway. So I'm going to go up to
This is
him. I'm going to go
very
up to the
badly,
counter, knock on it, ask if I can speak to someone who would be able to tell me a bit more about... Who will be able to talk about the incident at the... Where was it? In what district?
Oh, the western side of town.
Yeah, in the western side of town.
They point you to the building next door. That's the investigator's offices.
Alright, head over there. Repeat, rinse and repeat the process.
Okay. Eventually, the line of explanation gets you over to a particular office. The name monogrammed on the office. Give me one moment. Is there we go. Garner Warin. Garnerwarin.
Kiana Warin.
Garner Warin, yes.
Okay, wrote that down. Okay, so tell me, what has anything of interest been discovered in the cellar of that establishment?
No, not before it was destroyed. And the investigator is a very no-nonsense looking guy. He's got a pair of spectacles sitting on his nose, and he's getting to the point where he's starting to ball a little bit.
Oh. That reminds me, I'm not exactly sure if I'm still on my holy quest anymore.
To figure out the truth of the black orbs?
Yes, because we seem to have figured that out with... It was explained by basically Sable, so I'm not actually sure if that's...
No, I feel like, it'd be over. I mean, you found out the truth. Fucking demons.
Alright, so I no longer have my sense that pierces lies. So
You do not.
I just stare at him for a second and in thought, no, nothing malicious. It's like, there don't seem to be any other connections with him or other, cult activities at all.
Well, I mean, the gentleman that had lived there for many years, I mean, he always seemed like a nice gentleman.
They always do.
Not really. I think they're probably like sociopaths or something. I want to ask: is there anything you found in that house after we left?
Actually, I'm sorry, she was a woman, but it was almost.
She was a woman, but she was ugly.
Well, after what you guys did,
they are kind of. Made it a little difficult to tell such things.
My lord, I don't understand.
You guys, it took us a while to figure out who she was. Just saying. Now,
who actually was she, though, when you discovered that?
Her name was Alicia Jonah. She was a wizard.
I see.
Was there any other wizards that she's strongly associated with?
Not really. I mean, all of the wizards in the town know Baroque. You kind of have to go through him in order to become a resident.
So she was pretty much a hermit within town.
Yeah. She'd never really had any issues with anybody. We never really had to deal with her in any way.
Alright, then...
It's always the quiet ones, isn't it?
Did she frequent anywhere of note?
No.
It really doesn't sound like we're going to find him here.
Yeah, maybe that's the thing. So there was nothing in her house that you found. So.
Okay. Do you mind if we stepped out for just a moment to talk in private?
Sure, I've got some paperwork to go over. He kind of
All right.
goes back to the huge mountain of paperwork on his desk.
All right. So we all, well, I lead everyone out somewhere a little private and look at Zabel and say, could you take out the journal and try looking for any locations that it mentions at all? Just thumb through it real quick.
Sure. And I do pull it out and I do flip through. But I have to say, I don't really have a lot of faith that we're going to find anything here.
You do find actually a couple of mentions of Mentoran, a couple of mentions of other wizards.
Any names?
Aid Grisel, Reinfrid Thomas, Robrak, Guy Reginaldus.
Could you write that down on the chat so we could
Yeah.
easily write it down? Who's our best lead?
Just apparently they all used to hang out together and have fun together. They didn't really do anything.
For the Wizards Breakfast Club, something.
Something like that.
Okay.
I mean, they used to, and they talk a little bit about the different magics. Like each one was a specialist in different types of magic. But other than that,
Did it mention that what her specialism was?
it does not.
All right. I think we might have to investigate these folk.
The Wizards, my lord.
I believe this is.
I believe we should see if any of them are residents in Mentoran, yes.
All right. Perhaps you could talk to the guard and see if he recognizes any of these names. And you might point us a close one. I think we should do this methodical. Start with this town before, until all possible leads are gone, then move on to the next one. Tell me if you disagree.
It's not like the leads are going to disappear overnight.
But the longer you leave a lead idle, the colder it gets.
The same could be said for that place where Arrow is.
I agree with Bryn. Surely we should chase this up as soon as possible.
I mean, we are looking for Rin. This is what this is all about.
Arrow.
Arrow. Rin, we are
In
looking
front
for
of
Arrow.
you.
Yes. Rin, we are looking for
Right
Arrow.
there.
This is what this is all about.
Well, we found Rin. We can move on now. New adventure.
Okay.
So anyhow,
Anyhow.
I think we should vote. We go.
I mean, what
and-
reason do we believe he has left town?
Well, why would they keep him here? We know demons
why
are
would
connected
they?
to his leaving. We don't know that there aren't any more demons here.
That we know of.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just from your little list that you found under dubious circumstances. It's not a foolproof, this is all the demons there exists kind of list, is it? Tell me if
Well,
I'm
I mean,
wrong.
if you
it's
guys
not.
want to find out where demons are, you could always ask demons. Give me one moment. Dinner just got here.
That sounds dangerous.
I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but is this a foolproof list?
My wife that brought dinner just got here.
Is this a foolproof list with every demon within the land?
No, it is not. But it is, I'm very confident, a complete list of the nearest demons that are bound to this plane.
How are you so
I can't say for
confident?
certain that it's every demon bound to this plane, but it's at least the closest
This
ones.
could simply
The first
be
two were the ones. The first two were the ones you banished before I got here.
this could simply be a list of demons that were being used by part of this cult that whoever you took this from was part of.
I suppose that's entirely possible.
What did
No
I
problem.
miss?
We were just arguing about the list
Oh, yeah.
about the list and whether or not it's complete.
Arguments.
Like I said, you could always ask demons. Demons are always willing to tell you anything you want.
Oh yeah,
That
sure.
sounds like a
We're not
horrible
asking.
idea.
But you
many,
gotta
many
pay.
levels.
But you gotta pay.
Yep. No, we're not doing that. We're definitely not doing that. Absolutely 100% not doing
Surely
that.
we'd need like contact spirits or something like that. Or contact another
Oh
plane.
man, if only
Well,
there was somebody that could talk to spirits with the party right now.
Yes.
Somebody who
only-
might be a druid.
Yes. If only.
Or
What kind of sandwich is that?
A big fucking sandwich. That's what kind of sandwich that is. That looks beautiful.
yeah, the big sandwich.
It's so beautiful.
Not big
No.
enough. No, it's a coca combo. I got mayo, vinegar, salt, and pepper, tomatoes, lettuce, and onions on it.
Good man.
That sounds good.
Yes.
Mhm.
That's
Anyway,
boring.
sorry.
Anyways,
Moving on.
Moving on.
Anyhow, so what we know yet is that we have a list of names. We have a list of demons that could be around somewhere. We have a missing bard.
Gotta
And the
slay 'em
thing
all,
is,
man.
we should decide if we are going to pursue these wizards or if we're going to look for Arrow.
We
Both-
are
both,
pursuing these wizards is looking for Arrow. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
understand why you believe that we're not looking for Arrow. By
Because,
following these leads.
Well,
We're
let's see
following-
if I understood right what happened. Yes, the last session you went to some place where you found. I mean, you were to some place where you heard Arrow was seen last time, right?
Yes.
And I'm assuming we're talking about that place, right?
Wait, what? What do you mean?
The last session,
Last place Arrow was seen was leaving the music shop.
right?
Right
And
after we got our
you wa-
rewards.
and you went to search for him there.
Yes.
I assumed we were going to look for him there because we said that maybe looking for him in the day would be more
No.
productive. That
We're talking
searching for
about
him.
leaving town. You're talking about leaving town to look for him.
Okay, and why would we leave
basically,
town
you've
to
got
look
two
for him?
leads right now.
Oh,
Or
that's-
one lead.
Uh,
The one lead
wait,
that
wait.
we conclusively have
Thing is-
for Arrow is
Thing-
the demon side.
I actually never mentioned leaving town. I mean, you
I mean-
assume I said leaving town.
You keep saying we should go to what was it? What was the place called? Cheats?
Mentoran.
Mentoran. Yeah, you keep saying
Okay,
we should go
I'm-
there.
Yeah, because I assumed he was last seen there. I think I
No,
misunderstood.
That's a day
There's-
travel out of town.
And why do you have that direction?
That's
We have that direction because it's on my list.
yeah.
The list of demons.
Okay.
List of demons.
I'm perfectly comfortable. Here, it seems as though what we need to do is we need to sweep this town that shall not be named to see if there are any further demonic presences here, and if there are not, then I think it's fairly safe to assume the nearest civilization that definitely has a demon in it is the closest demonic influence we should be exploring.
Ah, okay, I think I understand now. Yeah.
So, how exactly
yeah.
are we going to sweep this town for demonic influence?
No, that's the question.
Yes, that's
Uh,
what Sir is trying to figure out and do.
Well, I'm going to the
Well, I know-
library.
You're going what?
To the library.
again, we have this list of names.
Yes, we have.
We should ask
Sir-
this guard
Sir doesn't
captain.
believe it's a conclusive list.
I mean, we have also a list of wizards now that we know was associated with this diabolic list, which we know it was demons that caused Arrow to go missing. This person
Diabolist,
was associated with a
Yeah, yeah.
demon. If you can, perhaps these people, or at least one of these wizards in her journal, may have been associated with her and also associated with other demons. That's not on your list
Okay.
table.
We
That's
should
entirely
start
possible.
by. Okay, we should start asking if any of these wizards is still in town.
Yes, that's what I want to do.
Okay, go ahead. I'll be back.
I go inside and drop down a list of names to the captain and ask if he could tell us.
The captain or the investigator?
Who
Investigator.
were we talking to just now?
You were talking to the investigator handling the demon house.
Investigator, then. Yes.
So yeah, I go with him to hand over to indicate the list in the journal.
Let's see here. Oh, none of these names really ring a bell, except for Aid Gristle. I think they used to have a tower up in the northern mountains. But the thing is, Aid Gristle's been dead for years.
It wasn't Aid.
Siebel, how long ago did this journal reference this Aid Gristle? What was the date on that entry?
Date on that entry, last talking about her tower in the north was a few months ago. But she hasn't heard from her in years. Just musings on her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's far less likely to be Aid than the rest of these.
Why'd you say that?
Because Aid has been dead for a very long time.
Yes.
That's the only name I'm familiar with.
Alright, do we have anyone who might be able to give us light on the other names on this list?
You could probably go talk to Barak.
Barak. Well, alright, thank you.
Where is he going to be? Town hall?
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Town Hall.
Barak,
I mean, look, he's always the guy we go to when we talk about wizards. He's the core wizard.
Can I, before we do that, can I speak to everybody privately? And I kind of pull them out of the room a little bit.
Yes, Sable?
Can I just draw your attention to the second name on the list? Brack?
What of it?
Yep.
You realize
Hello.
that's more or less an anagram of Barak, right?
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Huh.
You're pretty
Good
smart.
catch.
Sable,
I don't catch everything, but
I am impressed.
I rather wonder if the rest of these are anagrams as well, because none of these really sound particularly like names.
Yeah, to be fair, Sable is right. They seem a little suspicious.
Are we sure we want to go to Barak with this? Because, well, I leave that to you, sir. You would be a better judge of character than me.
My lord, what's your
Part
wish?
of me says we should go to Barak, and part of me says we shouldn't go to Barak.
Sir gives
Obviously, this isn't conclusive. It could be a complete coincidence, but it's a little difficult to ignore.
But,
Sable a pat on the
you know-
shoulder. And I am thoroughly impressed in your skills of deduction. This does give us a lot to think about now.
Now, it makes sense for a demonologist to cover his name and involvement somehow. And Barak is constantly telling us to fuck off. So,
Rin, really?
Wait.
Speaking of the court mage here,
yeah, the one that...
treat the man
tells
with
him-
respect.
They are seriously... He did tell us to fuck off in 3 different occasions. And I think he will say it again, especially if we go with this
We've been causing a lot
sort
of
of
disturbance
conclusive
in
evidence.
this town.
You know what we could do? We could give the name Robrock to him and see what he makes of it. And say we believe this might be a lead. And we'll see if he comes clean about it, or if he tries hiding it and claiming someone else's Robrock.
But we don't necessarily know. You don't seem to have much faith in my judgment. Do you really want to indict him like that?
No, we're not indicting him. We're seeing what he'll say about it.
Fair enough.
Let's-
Well, if you're gonna do it, you should do it.
I have an idea. We should invent a story as if Robrak was actually someone we'd met. And let's see how he reacts.
I think we
I-
should just bring
I
it up
think-
to him, if anything.
What I think we should do is say we found this in association to the diabolist girl, and we think this person, he might know something more about the demonology, and perhaps that there's a cult. And if he comes clean, it's him, and he has nothing to do with it. We know he's on the level. If he tries hiding it and claiming Robrock was someone who died years ago, or is some other person, then we know there's something going on with him as well.
So let's go track him
Or-
down and talk to him. Is this a party of adventurers or council of editors.
Look,
A little of,
I
a
don't
little
think
of
it's a good
it.
idea. I object to this.
You
Put my
object to
staff
what?
down. I put my
Forgive-
staff
Well,
down.
Forgive my impetuousness, but action, not words. Not words at each other. Words at somebody that matters. Which isn't us if we just keep talking at each other.
Every word does count, Sable. This is something you should learn.
Speaking of court wizards, Barak just came into the building.
Yeah, Luke Stevens, right?
What?
Somebody entered the conversation.
So they did.
Oh shit! Hold on. That was my bad.
What is going on here?
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah, that
about
Who
It was-
the fuck's
I thought you were
was
doing
like-
pulling something on us there, man.
that. I wish. No, that was
Damn,
a friend of mine. I was.
You got like a guest appearance today or something.
yeah, we have a new player for Barak.
Yeah,
That's weird. No, that was accidental.
No, it wasn't.
Hi, random person.
This
Hi.
is Luke, my friend. I met him when I worked at State Farm. No, I accidentally added you to this group somehow. I have no fucking clue how. But this
Well,
is my Wednesday night group.
You're just drawn to me. That's
I know.
all it is.
Yeah.
Oh, with a voice like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rosanna says hi, Luke.
Oh, what's up, Rosanna?
All right, but
So wait, I'm gonna stall real quick. So this is your Dungeon
Wednesday.
World, yeah?
yes.
Nice. So who on here? Oh God, I think because he linked me a YouTube video. Does someone here have an accent?
Everyone
Multiple.
here.
We all have an
Um,
accent.
No, you
Everyone but
I'm a limey. He's from Argentina. The rest of them are American.
Who's from where? Repeat.
Roy's from England and I'm from Argentina.
Roy is from England.
That's right.
Who is Roy? Roy Willits. Well, that's a cool last name, Roy.
Thank
That's
you very
pretty
much.
awesome. How's it going?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
You're
Eating some Jolly Ranchers.
Oh God, I love Jolly Ranchers. What's up, Jacob? Do you want me to go now, Jacob? At my
well. I mean, yeah, but we're. I don't even know how I added. You. Honestly, I don't even.
well, I mean, it looks like it was just fate, honestly, because I'm having a great conversation with Roy about Jolly Ranchers. So this needs to
We should
happen,
continue this.
Mr.
Ad
Roy.
nauseum.
Mr. Roy, I have never been over there to those parts, but I'm actually taking a trip in June to London for a little bit, and I'm really excited, and I don't know where to go.
You should just check the place out. There's loads of gigs out there.
Roy, you
Like
should be his
music.
tour guide. You got come on.
Should.
Have a night
That would
out
be
in
Hell,
great.
town
man,
with
yeah,
him.
hit me up. I'll take you out. Yeah.
All right, that'd be dope. It's me and my mom. Don't take me to strange places.
Wait, you and your mom?
Me and my mom.
No.
Me and my mom. You
Oh
can't
no,
hit
half
on
of my
her.
plan is gone.
She is an attractive woman, but you can't hit on her.
Oh, great.
But Luke, we are
Yeah.
still
Sweet.
hanging out on Friday.
All right, super. Ooh.
Did you fucking make plans? Because Rosanna made plans with you on like Monday.
Okay. No. That. No, we got that. That works. What time
Okay.
were you thinking?
What time were we thinking? What time are you off?
Did we already schedule that also?
Yes.
I apologize to everybody else who has
After
to follow
5.
us. After 5. Okay.
She's laughing because she knew that you forgot everything.
No, I totally remembered. It's cool.
By
So
the
it was
way-
a pleasure meeting everybody.
Look, I just like to
Well,
tell you, you're a guest star now on my video recording on YouTube of this
Nice,
group.
cool. That's pretty sweet. Okay, well, hi, my name's Luke. I don't really do anything on YouTube or anything, so I'm not important.
you do
But
now.
I do now,
You're
apparently.
not,
Yeah.
you're not famous.
He's
You're famous
actually,
now.
guys. He's a member of my IRL group.
Yep.
So he's very
Okay.
familiar with Dungeon World.
I am. Well, just recently though. Jacob showed me the ropes. It's a pretty fun game. Yeah.
Just recently, he says this. Your me and Mike's and Rosanna's games have been going on longer than this game has.
Can
Yeah.
I tell you any story for group?
Well, I'll make sure to tell Luke about you guys on Friday. But otherwise, yeah, let's go ahead and hop
Oh,
back
yeah.
to the session.
Yeah, you guys do your thing. I'll leave. It was a pleasure meeting everybody. Not really, but Roy, that was cool because your accent's awesome. But we're gonna leave it at that.
Actually,
I'm
I'll see you
gonna
around.
deuce out.
We're gonna catch you.
All right,
See
have
you on
fun.
Friday.
Oh yeah.
Same. Good luck.
Bye.
Yep.
Later.
Okay, so
That was weird.
that was our guest
Recap,
star.
rewind. That was fun.
So that was
Oh,
all in character.
Barak-
That was actually Barok.
Yes.
Barak
Not
sounds
Barak.
a little different from usual.
Yeah, Barak sounded like a bro right there.
Uh, but yes, he did just walk into the investigators building.
That actually just happened.
That
while we were
actually
talking about going
happened.
to-
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Your Whistliness.
And-
Nice to see you again.
Barak, pleasure to
Abel
meet
kind
you.
of
Didn't
quietly
expect.
steps behind sir.
Didn't really
yeah.
expect to see you here. By the way, sir is still not wearing his armor, but he does step in a way that lets
Right.
Sable, get a little bit more shielded by him.
I'm here to talk with the investigator about this demon house you guys fought yesterday.
Yes. We, as the investigator would say, we have come across a list of possible leads in relation to this diabolist.
Diabolist.
We suspect these people might know a little more than we do.
Yes.
Maybe
Indeed.
they have some.
We have written
They have
down.
some-
We have written down a couple of their names, but the person on the top of our list at the moment is this person, and Sarah actually just scribbles down the name on. He gets a sheet that has the names on it, folds it a bit, so it's just Robrock listed, and shows it to him. It's like, do you know anything about this person? We think they might be some relation to this wizard.
Maybe you both are wizards. Maybe you know him.
Yeah.
Barak,
Yes.
he takes the sheet and he kind of puts his hand out to the side and kind of thumbs on air like he's pulling on strings, like he's strumming strings out in the air.
I discern realities, and I see
Yes.
something strange. I
Go
mean,
ahead.
something not obvious.
Go ahead.
Okay. 6. +0 because I am an idiot. Look at Fuck.
Perfect. That was good thinking, though. I completely forgot about that ability.
To discern realities.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and mark XP. Let me go and look over my list of hard moves here real quick.
Oh my.
What could happen in this situation?
It's happening
I mean,
again.
as far as I see, Discern Realities doesn't have any penalties if you fail, besides you get nothing.
No, there's
the GM
always consequences when you fail, especially in
GM always makes
Casmaran,
me-
where fate is a tangible force. Remember?
The GM always makes a hard move, but the thing to remember is that hard moves don't have to be causally connected to whatever you were trying to do.
Indeed.
So-
In fact, I think I'll just move one of my fronts up. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
So, Barak, after
On the
strumming,
bright side, this basically made me level up.
that's true.
Oh, nice.
He finished his strumming on the air next to him. He says, Robrak is... Let's see here. He was actually
Who is
one
he?
of the wizards that cursed this town.
Did you have
Sir,
any
you're-
association to him?
Did I? No.
You never met this person?
No. I mean,
How long ago was this?
when the town was cursed?
Yes.
Generations and generations ago. I mean, there were a few. There was one of the more famous ones was Aid Gristle. They always managed to. They were really good with location magic. Really, really good. I remember Robrak was really good at fate magic.
Sir, what kind of magic are you good at?
All kinds, I guess. I'm more of a universalist or a generalist than anything.
Are you aware that your name is an anagram?
Well, that's Barak is my first name.
I see.
And your last name is?
Jerviso. I have family that came from the north. Why? Are you accusing me of something?
No.
Just a funny occurrence.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't it fun? Isn't it?
Sir actually
there
reaches his hand back and just like grabs at, I guess, Sable's thigh and pinches it, like in scolding.
That's a weird place to pinch.
Well, he's just doing it discreetly.
So that would make sense that the Diabolist that you guys took down yesterday was Alicia Jonah.
Alicia Jonah.
Indeed. Because she was one of the others that managed to curse this town's name. She was great with illusions.
So,
you said
wait, you know...
question. You said Rob Rack was a person that from many years ago, right?
Yes.
So Alicia Jonah.
Sure.
So
How old was she?
Well,
I mean,
she was a wizard, so it's really kind of tough to measure how physically old she was. In terms of years, I don't know. I mean, it could just be one name passed down to multiple people.
So you knew
So
that this was one of the people that cursed the town.
I was aware that somebody with that name had cursed the town.
How
right.
do you know she's Alicia Jonah then?
What?
How do you know she's Alicia Jonah then?
Because that's what she wrote down on her member app or her resident application.
I'm talking about her resident application. So you may know her approximate age, at least what she puts on paper.
We don't ask somebody how old they are when they want to become a resident.
When did she
Okay,
become a
I see.
resident?
What?
When did she become a resident?
A few years ago.
Does she own any property in the town?
Just
Have you met her face to face?
Of course, a couple of times. I always go around to make sure the wizards are acclimating property, make sure nobody's trying to burn them on a stake in the middle of the night or anything.
So how did she
pinches
look like?
Sable's thigh.
I mean, we don't burn witches anymore. That's uncivilized.
What did I do this time?
He looks at her and
How did
smirks.
Alicia look like? Sadly, we could not see how she looked like because fire. But
Yeah,
How
that kind of burnt away a lot of things that we could really investigate. Let's see here. Alicia, if I recall, she nice young woman. She was more middle-aged by the time, most recently. But she had long black hair. I mean, she wasn't really very memorable, which is strange. If she's the Alicia Jonah, you would expect her to be amazing and fabulous with mastery of illusions.
Yeah. So a middle-aged woman is appointed to someone who died a long, long time ago, or at least was very, very old.
Sure.
And they both took a part in cursing the town. Interesting. And does his name sound ring a bell? G. Reginaldus?
Guy Reginaldus. Kind of. I mean, not really. I mean, I've come across that name in terms of the story of the people that cursed the town, but otherwise, I mean, I wouldn't know anything about him specifically.
Because when we were searching for the tomb in the catacombs, we saw a tomb with that name in it. He probably died, right?
Maybe? I don't know, man.
Oh. So, yeah, a shame.
Could you investigate that name a bit? See if anyone else in the register with that name, and also a Rainford Thomas as well.
Rainford Thomas. Now that's a name I haven't heard in years and years and years and years and years. I knew a Rainford. I never got his last name, but I knew a Rainford. He was actually a good friend of mine. He was really good with space magic.
Space magic?
Sure, the space linking to
dimensional
things.
travel? Planar travel?
Maybe, I guess. I don't know. I only knew him for a few years during my
Or
academy years.
maybe he's just really good decorating.
Maybe, but last time I remember, he had settled in some magic forest somewhere.
Where?
I couldn't tell you geographical location. I haven't
Name?
looked over my maps of the name of the forest.
Yes, we do have a map we could look at.
Well, I mean, it's nowhere in the area. Something like Dread Forest of Magic, whatever.
What?
Cheats, a question.
Yeah.
Question. When I mentioned the name Jai Reginaldos, did Baroque act in any way that was different from normal?
No,
something
I mean he looked like he gave genuine thought to it and then came up with nothing.
I see. Okay. So okay.
If you
This
could
works.
investigate the registry, that we would appreciate that.
The registry of the residents of the town.
For these names, yes.
Sure, if you'd like.
Well, perhaps we can accelerate our investigation somewhat. If you, sir, were going to look for
Yes,
demonic
Sable?
influence, how exactly would you go about it?
Demonic influence. Well, I suppose I'd ask a demon.
I was afraid you'd say
Yeah,
that.
we shouldn't do that. Because that's kind
Keep
of
coming
dangerous.
back to this.
Well,
Uh,
I'm just saying, just because they like to keep track on the competition. That's just why
They
that's what I
do,
suggest.
but
so there's a competition on demons.
Of course. I mean, you don't get to be a Duke of Hell by sitting on your rear end and not taking out your enemies.
demons are
I
quite
see.
competitive. While you might consider the forces of good to be generally unified and generally moving in the same direction, forces of evil infight quite a bit.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's something. Just something. Yeah, just a question. Alicia Jonah had one of these orbs below her house.
The
And
black
we could
orbs?
Yes,
Interesting.
the
Okay.
black orb. Yeah. So we might, put some suspicion that she had something to do with that orb, because it didn't seem like it was just below her house. There was a, oh shit, how do I pronounce this?
Pit?
Cellar? Basement?
Basement. There was
Well-
a big basement. Well, with a lot of.
Well,
a big
we know
library
she built that.
I did get to look over the site before they destroyed it. I mean, yeah, it obviously was a little incriminating. I mean, if there were one of these black orbs there, then presumably she was a diabolist.
There was also a pit there. Did you see anything at the bottom of it?
No, actually, we did send a survey team down. There was nothing at the bottom. It looked like it was just a new pit, actually. There wasn't really anything at the bottom.
Yet to be used, then.
Sure.
Hmm. So it sounds as though then that our best leads are Mentoran or Demonic Contact. I have to say the first one sounds
Oh.
like a better bet.
We didn't ask about Aid Gristle.
Aid Gristle.
Why
Yeah, she, I was actually here for that. You see, she had tried to take over the location surrounding the town, and we sent a group of adventurers to take her out. And well after they destroyed half of her tower, the attack stopped. So presumably she died in the attack.
Okay, there was any sort of black orb when she was defeated
No.
in the place? No?
None at all. I mean, the adventurers that took her out took what gold and stuff they could from what was left of her tower. There was like maybe 3 stories standing, but I mean, otherwise they didn't really touch any of her boats or anything.
Do we know where this tower is? Can you tell us?
Let's see, her tower. It was one of the major towers in the north, probably northeast of here. I mean, if you
How
find
much?
if you find a
How
tower
far
that's
away?
only got 3 stories and is missing the top half of the 3rd story, you probably found it.
How far is it from here?
I wouldn't know. I was not a member of the adventuring party that sent here.
It's less than a day's travel.
How do you know this?
I
Yeah.
saw it on the way into town. It's
Oh.
dormant.
How much did you say?
Less
How
than a
much
day's
did
travel.
you say?
I didn't
Okay.
survey the whole thing,
Oh.
but there's definitely no Diabolist there.
It seems
Right,
our
right.
leads have run out.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
Has your
I think I
friend
have
still
an
not?
idea.
Has your friend still not appeared yet?
No,
Still not
they have
returned.
He hasn't.
No, he hasn't. Oh, I have an idea. We need. Remember that thing we talked in the inn?
Oh, the
We should. Yeah, we should go and
what
talk
was
about
it?
it again. I remember something
Yeah, drawing a
I
sketch
didn't
of
mention,
him.
and I start winking to get the fuck out of here because there's something important I need to tell.
Yes,
everyone.
let's. Who can we talk to about drawing sketches of him?
Drawing sketches. I remember
You're
that they
directed
keep a
here.
retainer
Yeah.
in the guard post next door. You can just ask them.
All right, we'll go ask them. Thank you very much.
You have a good one.
Till next time, Barack.
Day, Barak.
Thank you,
Hello,
Barak.
Sir gestures that Sable leaps first. Before him, he does at least.
She does.
Sir just comes, behind her, and yeah. The rest, he doesn't care about the rest of
Okay.
the order.
Barak
I guess
goes
we-
into the investigator's office.
Yeah, I'll
as you
leave
guys-
last. Works for me.
Okay, we leave. While we're walking, I call the attention to the entire group, and while we're walking, I tell them the following. First, I have a theory. There's a black orb in that tower that was not discovered. Second, I think Barak maybe either he's really used to lying, or he's just making up data about these people. I don't
Yes,
think.
Unfortunately, my sense that Pierce's lies has worn thin since I'm currently on no holy quest. Sable has completed my
Yeah.
last quest, so I cannot. Speaking of which, Sable Sarah
Fuck!
looks
Sorry.
down at her. Sable,
Yes, sir. She looks up.
nothing. All right.
So, Ren,
Okay.
what the hell's with all these outrageous statements towards Barak? He hasn't once consorted with demons. How? Do you have any evidence?
We should have not.
These are only theories. Okay, there are some things in the story that just don't add up for me. Call it a good feeling, but I think he either doesn't know something or we don't know something about him.
Unfortunately, we've
It-
tipped our hand that there was some suspicion, so we cannot.
Particularly the fact about Rob Brack
Yes,
being
we should
someone
have,
from a lot.
we should have not mentioned
Part-
that was an anagram.
Yeah,
She could have
that-
just shown a coincidence, nothing more.
a coincidence.
It's worth
Well,
noting
the
that
fact
people are a couple of the guards are noticing this weird, the group of adventurers sitting and arguing out front of the guard post.
Oh, we are keeping this on. We were doing this in private, so
we're-
no one listened.
We're
to
keeping
us.
this on the move.
Actually, as I said,
Yeah, we're
we
being
were
silent.
walking.
That's
we were
okay. I'm
walking.
sorry. Walking maybe 5 feet to the next building.
Yeah, we're kind of
Actually, what-
mumbling upon
what-
each other.
We're kind of not walking towards any place. We're just
Oh, you're just walking. Okay.
Right.
not,
so
not going.
we need a plan. We've got so many leads. We need to focus here. We can't just do this alone, can we?
Of course.
I mean, what do you think?
I think I'd like to point out that again, my theory is that there's still a black orb in that tower
That
that
is
was
possible.
either not discovered or it was removed.
If there is, it has nothing to do with your missing friend.
Yes, that is true as well.
Yeah,
Rin,
that's
And besides, the tower is certainly farther than Mentoran is. So if we are going to go somewhere, we should go to the nearest place first and expand
You're
our
right.
search, concentrically.
Let's get the retainer to
So-
make the drawings of Arrow and then leave town. Sounds
So
good?
the witch votes for Mentoran. Do I have that correct? And I addressed Sable straight up.
Yes, but I don't really have a vote as such. I mean, I just got here.
Right.
That
We
seems-
also need to get Hycorax in on this because, I mean, he might have some input.
Unfortunately,
Possibly.
Hycorax has a habit of going out in the wild on his own.
His decision still
Is that
matters,
because he's
my
an
lord.
elf or because he's a bear?
Well, we can't exactly find and address him. We'll just leave a message at the tavern that what we're doing, and he'll catch up. He's kind of like a stray cat in that sense.
Rin, what do you think of this? I don't completely agree.
okay, Black.
Definitely. Just okay. The question was just asked to you, Rin. What do you think of the whole situation? What do you think you guys should do?
First of all, we should search for Arrow.
Okay.
But in any case, we should not forget about the tower, because either it wasn't cleaned or it wasn't removed. The black orb, if the orb was not removed and it's still there, or we just call the attention that a black orb may be there to some person we are suspecting, so he might remove it later. But there's a thing that Arrow's still missing, and I still think he might be in trouble. So I believe that for the time being, we should go to look for Arrow. But
I think
we should go
Yeah.
to
But
that tower as soon as we can.
But the real question is, how are we going to be looking for Arrow? That's what we need to decide.
Do you want to look for Arrow here or in Mentoran? Because your leads here have dried up.
Yes, let's go give a description to the retainer. Draw out some sketches of
Now,
him. Leave him
First of
around
all,
town.
just a question for 014. We could go to the place where you went tonight, yesterday night.
Yes. What of it?
We should go there first. Just because I want, maybe we can find something else.
I was thinking of that we should do it during the day, but honestly, our best option is getting a drawing and just putting it around town, including there, and having any information forwarded to the tavern.
We could even ask
What do you
about Arrow and Mentoran. I mean, that's a possibility.
Sable, you said this demon was in Mentoran.
yes,
This demon was the Shadow One, right?
correct.
Hmm.
That's the nearest demon that we know about for certain.
And we're half a day from there, so we could get there by night.
We could, if we
Yeah.
finish here quickly.
Then let's ride.
So
It's
if
true.
this
It's
is
about midday.
if this is a shadow demon or something about darkness and all that, it would be active at night.
Yeah.
Or it would be
Maybe.
active underground.
That's another possibility.
But night would probably make it considerably more dangerous, yes.
So
If anything good, that will give us more leads.
This
yeah,
is the hardest decision we've ever had to make, guys.
In the 3 days you've been adventuring together.
Arrow's missing. Hycorax isn't here. What the hell are we gonna do?
I'm going to go.
I'm
I'm going in
14.
there and giving a description of Arrow to the retainer. Get some drawings. Put a few flyers around town with messages to forward any information to the tavern if they've seen this person or anything. And then we set sail, figuratively speaking, of course, to Mentoran.
I agree.
Rin, what about you?
And Sarah
for the
just
time being,
Sarah just walks into the guard post at this point.
Rin, what about you?
I think I agree with Sir. Besides, if we get there when the demon may be the more active, we're sure to run into it. So we can destroy it, banish it, or anything that could do with it.
I understand your concerns about the orb, but possibly we just need more information. Sable, what do you think we should do? Venture to Mentoran?
Mintran first and find Arrow. With respect to the tower, yes, that would be a worthy pursuit, but not immediately. If there is, in fact, a demon still bound there, well, it's bound there for a reason. It's bound to a tower, not to a town. That rather changes the lay of things. And we know this Aid Gristle was a considerably more powerful individual than this local Diabolist. It stands to reason that there's probably a much more powerful demon there. And to be quite frank, I'm unconfident with my ability to banish that demon. Without knowing its true name, I'm helpless, and so is everyone else. So that would take some research first.
Good,
That's right.
good observation. So yeah, we're going to Menteron.
So I really think that we should go to Mentoran first, and following that, we should probably go to the, well, obviously this is my own agenda, but the next demon would send us out to the Western Isles. But that strikes me as a good place to look for
To
information.
note, the Western Isles are a myth.
Yeah, maybe we should look out for something that we know it's real. Let's.
Well, Mentoran
Okay,
first,
so we're
regardless.
Okay,
Yes.
that's decided. 14th will take care of the flyers, and we'll go to Mentoran as soon as we can.
May I just suggest one thing? As a contingency plan, if Barak has betrayed us, betrayed our trust, and conspired with this rogue Barak or whoever it was, I don't know. We come back here at another juncture, or possibly make a plan once our business is concluded in Mentoran.
Yes, but that's a big if, and that's kind
Yeah.
of making a... I think that's more of a contingency plan than we necessarily need. If he was going to cause trouble, he would have done it by now.
Fair enough. Let him plot and scheme if he is malevolent.
Remember, Bear,
Group,
you thought
maybe
I
we
was
should-
plotting and
maybe-
scheming yesterday.
That's right, because of the demon attack. But yeah. Anyway,
And how did that
Group,
turn out?
I have a question. What if we let Barak know we go to Mentoran? We went to Mentoran.
Why would
why?
we?
Okay, guys. It's
What you know?
Let's go ahead. All right, so 14th has his business taken care of. Let's go ahead and move it along. So you guys are going to Mentoran. That's the view I'm getting.
Yes.
Okay, you guys
Sir-
gonna rent a
Sir-
carriage for it,
No.
or go ahead?
Sarah comes out. It's like, all right, that business is done with. Shall we make the tavern, get our supplies, and head out?
I agree.
Yeah.
Enough talk. I slam my
Yes.
staff down. Yeah.
Yeah. Only thing I will get to buy some healing potions, and we're set. That's the only thing I need.
Yes, let's resupply. We will buy. How many? We've used 2 healing potions. Is that correct?
Yeah, I used those two.
You used 2.
I come with 3.
Yep.
So
You used one, and Arrow used the other.
Ah,
I think I got 2. Yeah, I got 2.
All right, so
I not only have 3, I can also make them at no
Oh
cost.
shit! Yeah, you're a brewer.
can you?
Yeah.
We don't need potions. Let's
I
leave.
just need hours of downtime.
All right.
So
Well,
the next time we're in,
You
I can set up another batch.
sounds smashing.
You can do it on the way. You can do it on the way to Mentoran.
Probably not.
That would be
If you guys rent a carriage,
If we rent a carriage,
Yeah,
yes.
if we had a carriage, but it would
But-
probably be better to just do it when we get there.
Yeah, well, I was
But
thinking
in the
of we
meantime,
would-
I already have 3 made, so
But I
How
was
much Cheats.
thinking.
How much does a carriage cost?
to hire.
to rent,
How much does a carriage cost?
to rent
Yeah.
Yes, to rent. I said.
Carriage.
depends on how long you're gonna have it.
About a few days. What is
20 coin.
it per day? What is it per day?
Depends on how far you're going, how long you're going to have it, and what kind of cargo you're going to be carrying.
Base cost for nothing in it besides us.
Just for the two of you for 3 days. And then, how far are you going?
Mentoran?
Mentoran, 20 coin.
I think we should just go by. Someone could ride with me on my noble steed, and someone could ride with Sable. And we'll leave a message for Hycorax to come join us when he's done dealing with nature.
Sure. Rin, you were comfortable enough, right?
Huh?
You were comfortable enough on my broom last time, right? And this one should be much better behaved.
If it's better behaved, I guess yes, I could.
It probably won't slam us into any summoned demons. Probably.
All right.
Okay, that will be a bad thing. Yeah. So
And-
yeah, I
All
think
right,
I
then.
can go with you.
All right.
Then our
So-
travel arrangements are taken care of. And I have 3 healing potions, which I'm more than happy to share. And as soon as we get there and check into an inn, I can start on another batch.
All right. So we're gonna go to.
If you need water, I can give you my decanter of infinite tea to make the potions.
You have a decanter of infinite tea?
Holy shit.
That's magnificent.
I do.
Holy shit!
Nah.
Do we
I
know
didn't
this?
say that in character. Though.
Aw.
Oh, you did.
okay.
Aw.
Aw.
Okay.
What the fuck? I said it.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Right, Sable,
Okay.
get your cauldron.
Everybody knows about your tea.
Everybody, grab your gear. Let's make a stand for Mentoran.
Come on, Vamonos. Everybody, let's
Yep.
go. All right,
right.
so the journey passes without much
Okay,
incident.
Yeah. So Sir goes to the tavern, gets
Seriously?
his armor,
Do we spend?
leaves his armor. I mean,
How much
leaves
do-
a message, not his armor.
Right.
Yeah, no,
Journey
take your
passes
armor
without
with you.
incident.
Yeah, journey passed without incident. You guys arrive. Oh, well,
See.
first we need the roll from
The broom.
Sable for the broom, but otherwise...
No bandits. No highwaymen. No
You better
thieves,
drive the.
No assassins.
Nope.
Nothing?
Dude, it's like half a day's travel.
Okay.
Through
Ah.
farmlands.
Okay.
No, they can both ride on the horse. Because VR doesn't weigh that
Okay.
much.
VR. Would you like to have back seat or front seat?
I.
Isn't
Whatever
the
you
front seat
think,
for
my
arrows?
lord.
Give me the roll, Sable,
Roll?
for your broom.
Oh, that's right. Oh, god damn it.
Here it comes.
Here comes the failure.
Oh,
XP.
Oh,
You're in your face. In your
passed.
So I'll say I just need to get my legs stretched when we get there.
Okay. That's fine. You get there a few minutes before the rest of them anyways.
By the way, I want to do the whole scene in front, getting the horse.
That's fine. What does it look like? Tell me.
So the beautiful white horse with black hair, pat it down, groom it for like 5 minutes while everyone stares. And it's
My
like,
lord, we really should be making tracks right now.
just a moment. We cannot have a tardy steed.
My lord, please, I really think we should be leaving.
Why are you covering your eyes?
Please.
Will you look at?
Fuck.
Will you look at Cheat's face?
Sir kind of stares at Bayer with a raised eyebrow, continuing to brush his steed. And says, I have come up with a name for this noble steed.
Yeah, what's that?
What is it, my lord?
Dusk.
What's his...
Dusk. Sounds
Dusk.
good. Okay, fuck.
A name
That
befitting
name
Let's
a
get to Mentor and you guys.
magnificent
We
steed.
spent 2
That name
hours.
sucks.
Minutes.
We spent 2 hours getting to Mentor.
fly away. As
We
I
spent
fly
2
away
hours
with-
arguing about what to do next. Yeah.
Settle
Alright,
up,
from now
Bayar.
on, we can't talk at all. Okay?
Settle up, Bayar.
Just action.
I'll ride behind you. I'll keep you
Thank
from
you,
falling
Lord.
off. Don't worry.
Thank you.
All right.
And then we
Hey.
spread off.
I said nothing.
Come over there, cheats.
I said
Reach into the
nothing.
screen, pull you out.
It'd be a hell of a way to get to England. Now, the small town of Mentoran looks to be about maybe 30 souls. There's a small inn, common area in the center.
Is it smaller than the last town? Just out of interest.
It
A
is
bit bigger.
much
Considerably so.
small. Like I said, 30 souls max.
30. Wow.
Yeah.
So is there anything like just a few farmhouses anywhere we can like buy stuff or get a drink?
There's an inn, like I said, but other than that, no.
All right.
Not much to do.
No.
We'll
Not
head
really.
off to the tavern first to stable my steed and, tell the people to purchase a room for the next day or two. How much is it per day?
2 coin per day
2 coin for everyone
Per
or
person?
each?
for a blanket on the common room floor.
A common room. That's basically we all going to sleep in the same room then, right?
Yeah, if you want one of the private rooms upstairs, that's 7 coins.
Does anyone wish a private room? Otherwise, I shall spend the money from our party fund for the.
I think-
I'd like a private room, yes, but I'll purchase that for myself naturally.
All right. Also, I've neglected to mention that in order to post pictures of Arrow all around town, that did cost us 5 coin, which I took from the party fund. If that's all right with everyone.
7.
What did you say?
Sable.
Was it 7? I thought you said 5.
No.
7?
5 for that. I was talking to Sable.
Oh,
How much was it? 14?
it was 5 coin to post all the pictures all around town, which I took from the party fund. If everyone's all right with that.
Yeah, I'm alright with that.
All right. There's still 113 coin for the party fund.
I ask Sable, mind if we share a room? I'll pay half.
Oh,
That should be fine. Do keep in mind I might keep odd hours.
by the way,
No,
everyone,
that's okay.
did everyone mark
As
the
long
20?
as I get to sleep.
Did everyone mark
Pardon?
the 20 coin that they got from?
Did we get 20?
The big
Yeah.
bag of coins.
The big sack.
I did actually.
Yes, everyone got 20 coins for that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, sir, we'll go to the common room. Do they have chests there for personal belongings with locks on them?
Jeez, please.
No. Is that yes
What?
or no?
I'm sorry. Say it one more time. I was giving my disappointed face to the Skype chat,
Well, let's go on the Skype chat.
talking about pillow fights and shit.
Hello, fight. Okay.
Fuck.
Do they have chests in the common room?
Fuck no.
For us to put our belongings? No.
Fuck no.
So this is a poorer town
Yes.
in terms of its commerce than.
Fuck yeah.
Anyway,
It only has like 30 people in it. It's barely a town at all.
sir
Okay.
advises everyone keep their belongings
30
on
people.
them at all times.
So
And-
this is Mensaran? I'm not impressed.
Well, most of the farming villages in the area kind of got assimilated into the town.
I will need about 10-20 minutes
The
in
town.
privacy, if you
Oh,
guys don't
kids,
mind.
a question.
Yeah.
What time is it now?
Well, let's see. You guys got there pretty quick, so we'll say it's getting later on. Evening. I mean, the sun's began its slow, inevitable trek towards the horizon.
Sir excuses himself. I just need about 10-20 minutes before nightfall alone. I'll be back shortly.
Alone?
Certainly.
My lord, why would you need to go out alone? We're your
He's a lonely
comrades, your
man.
friends.
He's a very lonely man.
He
He's got
probably needs to pray.
he's got some shit to do. Anyways,
Just tenants,
Hello, chat. Yeah,
just tenants of the dawn. VR, I shall. Actually, VR, would you care to come with me?
he's gonna show
where,
you
my
the
lord?
dawn.
I will
He's gonna show you the dawn.
and explain to you about the dawn.
That sounds dirty.
A whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes.
I scowl at Ren and Jinx, and I say, "No, my lord, I'll be fine, thank you." And I walk away from the party with my staff held high.
Veyar smacks his hand on Veyar's shoulder. I insist. Come with me.
No, my lord. Honestly, I feel weak from the travel. What's come over me? My pancreas. Ow! I better get some rest. And I quickly head into the room in the inn.
Now, where the hell is Kronk?
Oh shit! Well, yeah, where's Krunk? That's a major hole. It's not good.
No, actually, he kept pace with the horse.
He's big.
Holy
Damn,
shit!
that's
That's some endurance.
He ran all the way there.
Ogre blood
And
does a
he
lot
did
for
not
the
break-
Constitution.
And he did not break a sweat.
He
He's
did
there,
not, actually.
looking like a badass.
God.
Krunk, come with me. I have
He
some
like-
business to discuss.
He pulled off a little bit of cloth and dabbed 2 sweat droplets off, but otherwise he's like, really guys, we're only
Even
going
go-
as far as Mentoran.
Dad.
He ran all the way here and even
He's
called
fit.
us boon casuals. We're just casuals.
Okay, so
Oh
Sir,
shit.
So Sir goes off for 20 minutes.
They are Jinx.
Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what happened.
It's all good. Fucking happens. Sure, VR. What do you want to talk about?
Lodgings at the inn. You obviously need a place to rest.
I can sleep on the ground.
Seriously?
Yeah, man.
Okay, man. Fine. Fancy a drink
I don't
or
remember
something?
the last time a wild animal tried to mess with me. Just a thought.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Did you pack anything? A sword, a shield?
Yeah. Actually, it's on the way.
Okay, that's good. And yeah, I enter the
I'm
inn.
having it sent from Godoran.
That's great. Cool, man. Good to have
wait,
you here, and I
did
try and.
Did he actually mention the name of the town?
Yeah, Godoran. What?
It's
You're
not
not-
supposed to. You're not supposed to.
Yeah, when
Okay,
you're within sight of the town.
Oh. So that curse has a limit.
Of course.
Interesting. So we can say the name of the town,
Yeah.
and I start saying the name of the town several times until I feel satisfied.
Okay, bro.
Ben, what are you doing?
Saying Godoran like 70
Weirdo.
times. No reason to. That's silly.
Feeling
And by the
exercising my
way,
freedom, that's
when
what
you
I'm
got
doing.
into that argument with Barrock yesterday, I was in the area. No, it actually was caused by whoever said the name saying the name. That's the point of the curse, is that if anyone says the name, and a catastrophe immediately hits the town.
So in this case, the catastrophe was using the demons, but it wasn't because of the demons.
Well, the demons were probably because of the curse.
I see.
There are a million reasons why anything could immediately strike the town, and they're all pretty dormant until somebody fucks with the curse. That's just what I understand from reading in the library. That's just me.
It seems like a town of misfortune. I mean, all of the attacks over the years.
Oh, yeah, because people keep saying the name.
I like libraries.
Eventually, we just kind of stopped saying the name altogether and scratched the name off all the maps.
Huh. That probably seems wise.
Yeah?
Now, about our business
I
here.
sent you something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, don't worry, I see. Okay. I'll look at the conditions in a bit, and we'll get back to you.
So, about our business here. I know Lord 14th has gone to pray to his deity, and
Yeah, I mean, I'll be sitting in the tavern drinking. Remind me when you guys need me for anything.
don't drink all the mead without me, man.
I
Later.
will not.
So, girls, ladies, what are you up to this evening?
We're talking amongst
I'm
ourselves at the moment.
I'm up to ask for some tea in the inn. Let's see if it holds up to morning Golaran.
I think I'll have some tea too, and then I should probably track down Sir when he's done praying.
I offer
I need-
Sable. I
Yes.
offer Sable tea from my decanter. It's really good. Try it.
It's the tea from
Oh, thank you.
the inn back in Godoran. One of the best teas ever. Fucking good shit tea.
Oh, very nice. Thank you.
Some good ass tea. Oh, don't worry. Crunk is always there. Ogre blood gets shit done because he has lots of layers. He's a very multi-layered character.
Oh God, no, we're not. No.
Continuing
Okay.
on.
Oh no! Please don't ruin it, please.
Oh.
You've ruined the character for me. God damn it!
What?
He does not
It's your
have.
fault, and it's her fault as well.
Don't worry. He's
Oh, God.
Crunk is not related to Shrek in any.
Hey, ball. Jinx, why do you even know about Jinx? You're a terrible person.
It's
Everybody
Holy-
knows about
Holy-
Shrek because
Holy
he's our Lord
Trover.
and Savior. Now, before
Trover.
we start getting called brogers and the
It's all
maybe
over
3
now.
viewers that are going to watch this,
It's all ogre now.
it's all over now.
God damn it.
Continuing on,
God damn it. See,
the
no, now
Anyhow.
the
next video's
few
gonna have like 100,000 views.
the few farmers that are able to drink are coming into the inn to drink. They're starting to reach the end of their workday.
Okay,
Might be
let's say
time to start asking them.
farmers.
But
Well,
otherwise, what are you guys doing?
Sir is out
Um,
praying.
It's been long enough that you'd probably done praying.
Okay.
Sir takes extra
When
long
we're
this
all
time.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, I tried the tea from this inn.
Oh,
That's
it's ass. They don't even have tea.
By the way, he took his steed out, so he went a little out of town.
That's disappointing. I expect this to be some sort of region of great tea or something. There goes my hopes. So
I got-
basically, I'm trying to think ways to find the demon that's here in the town, in the little town, and how we could find it.
I would suggest that we look for any information regarding spellcasters without announcing why we're looking for them, and see if there are any names that anybody here knows. I'm sure with only like 30 people here, they should probably know who's who.